Michael, congratulations. Genuinely thought you might burst into tears at the end there.
I wasn't far off. No, I couldn't believe how bad I were playing. I could not find that first down. Luckily enough, I dragged Mensa down to my rubbish game, and every chance I gave him he took, and every chance he gave me I took. And I was so grateful that 110 went in. It was one of the biggest checkouts I've ever done.
Really, that big a moment for you?
Yeah, of course. I didn't want to go home. And like you see, like in the tournament now, the seeds dropping. I know they're not used to knowing this crowd, but they're dropping around you. They're dropping like flies. And I don't be another. I know the next game, yes, I may have a Tyski or Clements, but it's not Rob Cross. I'm not playing a world champion. I'm playing someone who wants something that I want, and it's a different kind of pressure for them as well as it is for me. When you play someone like Rob, which could have been, he knows how to win. He beat me last year. I didn't want to go into that game looking at his mug on the side of the wall, and he's already beat me. You know what I mean? It was a different kind of pressure now.
You mentioned your possible opponents. We don't know who you're facing yet, but I know Krzysztof Ratajski in particular you've got a lot of respect for.
Yeah, of course. I think all Polish people have got respect for. With the wife, I've got to. But no, yeah, my favourite footballer is Lewandowski. One of my favourite dart players is Ratajski. I should have been Polish, but I was never born there, so no, he's a classy player. And I backed him when he won the Masters as a no-one, 25 to 1 outshot. Easy winner.
That display there where you were fighting after a slow start, getting your way back into the game. Yes, you were beating yourself up, but it's this same topic that comes back around and round again. People accuse you of throwing in the towel when you're beating yourself up on that stage. You've shown quite obviously that that's not the case there, haven't you?
Yeah, if I don't beat myself up, that's when people should be worried I threw in the towel, because then I don't care. If I beat myself up, I'm really annoyed that I'm not winning, or I want to win. If you don't see that, you see that I don't care and I'm not bothered what the result is. I wanted that so much, that's why I was getting angry with myself. I was forcing things, I was trying different things. After the first session I changed my flights. I don't think I've ever done that on TV. I've never ever changed my flights on stage. I was just trying new things, but I wanted that bad and I just didn't want to give it up.
It's a fine line between firing yourself up so you can play better and winding yourself up, which gets in the way of hitting your top form though, isn't it?
This is I think my 11th year on the PDC, 10th year. And this is what I've always done. And I have been accused of throwing the towel, but I've always had to beat myself up to get myself fired up as well. If I don't beat myself up, I might as well go home. Because there's no one here to try to cheat me, and I can't look at my wife or my mum, my dad, nothing. I've got to do it to myself. I've got to fire myself up and get myself angry and annoyed, like Anderson used to do. One person you don't want to wind up is Anderson, because when he is angry, he doesn't miss.
Just finally, Michael, we've seen you put in one very good display first round. You've grafted hard to make that one happen. You're probably going to have to hit top form at some point over the course of this week if you're going to go and claim this Betfred World Match Play title for your own, aren't you?
Yeah, I think any tournament that someone wins, they should have been beat, or they've had to graft to win it. Any tournament, I'm not bothered if Phil was in his pomp and it was just him. His tournaments where he could have lost or should have lost, and he's grafted and gone on. Everyone does it, and at least mine's out of the way, and at least I got through it. So next game, I said on countless, I think I did it with you the other week, my main aim was to get to the quarterfinals, and then after the quarters I can think about winning it then. So I've done my first aim, second aim is the next one.
Great stuff. Well done today.
Cheers, mate.